What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for an all signs or an any sign or whoever's sign. Whoever needs it, does it resonate? So it's a matter of whether or not you resonate with the energy of the reading or not. Okay, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for your likes, share, subscribe, your donations, love, requests for reads, coming and hanging out with me. Thumbs up, click that live chat button down below, and let's get into the reading, shall we? Let's do a deep dive into love. Find out if you resonate. Who needs this message? You. Who needs this message? Who indeed? I just got a quick energy, so I'm not really sure. It's like, whew, like if you were at your, what am I hearing? You're like 1 out of 10, from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst. You're over the top. Like you're done. You're exhausted by it, or you're overwhelmed by it. There's an energy of I've had it up to here, and not in a good way. I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here, and that here is above a 10. So, whew. See what I can get for you. What might we be dealing with here? 10 of Cups reverse. Ace of Cups. So, an ending and a new beginning. Wow. Okay. Had it up to here. Okay. So, are you going to repeat a cycle with this person? All right, let's see. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. You may be. They may be. We've got cycles. Something. It's like fate, karma, karmic cycles, repetitive cycles with this person, I believe. Compromise, forgive, work it out. So are we going to work it out? Are we going to reconcile? What are we doing here? I'm not sure you're interested, but we're going to find out, okay? I do see repetitive cycles with this person. Repeating cycles. Maybe it's not with this person. Maybe it's with multiple people. Like, I'm not saying you're dating multiple people. I'm saying you have a history of the same cycle. Like, you've been repeating the same cycles with people, okay? And it's all about compromise and communication. Like, what's going on? I've had enough. Okay, tell me what's going on. Hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hello. Yeah, like here you go. Here's the repetitive cycle over and over and over again. Well, the good thing is you've broken the cycle. You're done with this cycle. Okay. You could have been in this cycle for the last 8 to 10 years for some of you. 5 to 10 years. I really hear 8 to 10. Like, cycles of pain, trauma. Oh boy. A lot of overwhelmment. So you've broken the cycle. You've been working on it. Something you have done has changed the cycle for yourself. So congratulations. This cycle of pain, like regret, pain, guilt, shame. I don't know what this is, but you're and you got to the point where you were so exhausted, you were done. Now this could be at work, this could be in a relationship. I feel like you've been working on releasing this, ending this cycle. J Dub in the house, thanks, babe. I hope you're doing well. You have ended a horrible cycle. Horrible cycle. I don't know. I want to do a dance for you. I want to just be like, what's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have, fuck, yes. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, Fred, universe, all of the things and all of this stuff. Butterflies, rainbows, and teddy bears. Okay? This was a painful cycle. How many people? I don't know. How many things? It could have been in work and in love. It could have been in all sorts of stuff. Jaws is here. My BFF. Boss ladies in the house. That's Joss, boss lady. 222 on the screen. 1 and 9 is 10. So you are beginning a new cycle. I think you're a little hesitant because you're kind of like between the 10 of cups reverse and the ace of cups, just like that was on the split at the beginning. You're not quite there to the new cycle, the new emotional cycle, the new love cycle, whatever it is. You're ending this shit right now. Like, boy, let me tell you something. This cycle, I'm gonna have to say nailed you to the cross. I'm sorry, that sounds blasphemous, but what I'm saying is like you were hammered by this cycle. This it could have very well have just eaten your self-esteem all up. This change has been a long time needed. Something about shame, resentment, remorse, guilt, but you're talking about a very mournful grief, like grief, sadness, pain. You finally broke it. It's finally coming to an end. This could have been a person, so this could have been a relationship, this could have been a person, this could be a job, this could be any number of things for you. So it could be lots of things for you. Because when we're in a negative cycle and we're repeating the same shit new day over and over and over again, nothing is improving. It's not about anybody else, it's about us and what we're going through. When we are physically overwhelmed, emotionally overwhelmed, when we are absolutely friggin' stuck and all we can continue to do is work through the pain. It's like I continue to work, I continue to deal with the pain, I continue to deal with the grief, I continue to deal with the pain of the past, I continue to deal with the guilt and the shame, I continue to deal with the overwhelmment of it all. And by the time you've gotten to the end of a cycle like this, shit, you're exhausted. You're not ready for the new beginnings yet. You need a little time for R&R. You need some time to rest, recover, and heal. You know, you need time to woo-saw. And I mean woo-saw. Okay? This is usually when it's great time to self-care, self-love, just taking some time out to ourselves and really focusing on our own work, things that we really need to be detailed and really be detailed on what we need to work on. So like our job, our money, our responsibilities, make that our focus and work things out in time. This was a rough one. This was a rough cycle. Like, and I see communication and compromise, forgiveness, working things out. You've dealt with some pretty nasty negative individuals, huh? The person I'm talking to, you have possibly dealt with some people who were extremely controlling, possibly argumentative. I see overly controlling, possibly argumentative, extremely aggressive, controlling, maybe even abusive. Some of you, narcissistic tendencies, and that's harsh. It's harsh, but I'm calling it out because I'm seeing it, feeling it, and that would cause a lot of pain. And I wouldn't be wanting to just jump right into the next thing either. Because maybe you've had cycles with this person. And usually people behave this way because they have deeper emotional wounds. And that's not something that we can control. But we can control what we put work into. So it may have taken you a while to get free of this. Even if it was just, I mean, maybe this has been over for a while and you've been grieving or mourning the loss of this. I get it. This is just clown shit, you know. Maybe you've dealt with people that weren't interested in compromise, weren't interested in a real relationship, weren't interested in communicating, that were just playing games, clown shit, just whatever, over and over. And here you are trying to put real work and effort into something, and they're not even trying. They're not even giving you a stick. They're not even helping you build nothing. So you're here, the one holding it all together, you're going all in on these relationships, and you're the one efforting for the both of you in relationships, keeping it all together, and trying to build a relationship pretty much on your own. Good job. But you don't have to do that shit. You should have somebody that does it with you. And that looks like years of this shit. Years. Who's that resonating for? Hey everybody, Shadows, what's up? I'm Feather. Well, that is coming to an end. And I told you you were done. You were like, you've had enough. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's what, I said, if this relationship, like 0 to 10, 10 being the worst, you're above that. So a 10, a 12, that's 3. So this person wasn't a team player. These people weren't team players. They didn't want to communicate. They didn't want to cooperate. There was nothing solid on their side being built. They didn't want to compromise. Huh. You could have been dealing with some people that were very immature. Very immature. Some of you, this could have been your boss. Somebody you thought was very special to you, and they turned out to be nothing but a fucking joke. That sucks. Because we have to see it clearly that they're not what we thought they would be. They turn out to be something different. We have to actually look at that and go, why is it that this isn't turning out the way that I thought? Oh, because they're not doing dick. They're not doing anything to help me out. Well, I'm over here emotionally exhausted. I feel completely annoyed, emotionally exhausted, emotionally neglected. I feel like this thing never changes. Nothing ever changes. Same shit, new day. Same shit, new day. Should have been over a long time ago. Well, it takes time to work through our own issues, and it takes time to see our own worth and value. It takes time. You could have met this person during a time of your life when you were going through something very heavy emotionally. You may have met this person and attracted this person into your life when you were going through the death of a family member or friend. When you were going through some sort of depression or sadness or grief or something. You may have been going through an ending when you met this person, which there's that connection, Well, from now on, moving forward, you have stability in relationships and in life, and you have your heart strong moving forward, and it looks like you're severing ties with this shit, and you're heading towards happiness. Yeah, you've lost interest in this. You're not interested in it anymore, and you're not confused about that, not at all, because you stayed there long enough, stuck in it for years, possibly 6 years or more. I'm telling you, some of you, this was years. These cycles of confusion, or these cycles of returning and then returning and returning and returning, or going back to the same kind of people over and over again, done. Because here you are, superstar, 9 of Pentacles and King of Cups. That's you. You're emotionally balanced. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your issues. And this is self-love and unconditional love at the same time. This is like, I love myself so much. And I can love you from a distance, but I do not have to engage. Nine of Pentacles. I can focus on myself. I can take care of myself. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can enjoy myself a lot better and feel a lot better at the same fucking time. I love this energy for you because this is stability. This is financial stability. It's stability in life, and it's celebrating life again. When we get trapped in cycles with people like this and we keep going back, or we keep repeating cycles over and over that look like similar people, it's so unhealthy, and it makes you feel, I mean, it just like you were tired and exhausted. To the point where I'm buffering. I'm sorry, y'all. Hopefully y'all are sticking around. I am buffering a little bit, but hopefully, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop a comment in the comment section, or say something over here in chat. Let me know that you're still with me. It says excellent stream, but I know I'm buffering. I can see it. I can see it glitching a little bit. What happens usually is we start working on ourselves. We get to the point where we're so emotionally exhausted, we're starting to pray for help. We start to ask for help from our inner being, from the universe, whatever it is. We start asking for something better. And then we start to focus on doing better, putting our energy in real life, tangible, everyday things that we can control. Our jobs, our homes, our environments, whatever it is. And that allows all of this stress, this struggle, and this concern and exhaustion from these connections to just fall away. So we're focusing on ourselves, what we got in front of us, focusing head down, focusing on ourselves, getting our shit done, handling only what we can handle, only what we need to handle. Everybody else, get out of my way. You know what I'm saying? And usually when we do that, something changes and shifts within our energy, our emotions, because then you start taking pride in what you're doing. Maybe it's a fresh start in a new job. Maybe it's focusing on writing, or journaling, or whatever it is for you, whatever it is you were doing. It looks to me like that actually helped you shift your energy, and that going from feeling neglected emotionally, or dealing with all of that grief, sadness, guilt trips, pain of the past, over and over, constant pain, emotional withdrawnness, just feeling empty and void, it shifts. You start becoming proud of the things that you're accomplishing, the things you're doing, the things you're getting done, whether it's cleaning your fucking dishes, scrubbing your floors, washing your hair sometimes. Look, depression and sadness can get you down to the point where you don't even want to brush your teeth. Ooh, it's raining. It's raining. Please, universe, keep raining. It has been so hot here. And it has sprinkled a day or two this week. It hasn't really rained here in 2 weeks. My plants and my vegetation need it. So please, yes, come on. Make it rain. Make it rain. There's something that shifted here. Okay? Something kept you going back to this person, or these kinds of people. Okay? You've always had a choice, but I don't think you took the time to truly heal from your past. I think you just kept going. I'm just going to move on to another relationship, or I'm going to try again. But you never actually took the time to pull yourself back and heal from a broken heart. It's like maybe you just went right into a new relationship, and went right into a new relationship, or you broke up and a couple weeks later you got back together or a couple of months later you got back together. It's like you just kept going back to this person or people like this because you never took the time to fully pull your energy out of the game and do your healing here in the heart space before you decided to open up to new options and opportunities. Well, I see that when the King of Cups comes out, I love it because it says, I love you and I love everybody and I love the world and I can be here for anybody and everybody and all that, but I'm here for myself and I can love you from a distance if you're not on my level. And I love that. That's serious evolution in the heart space coming from a 5 of fucking cups. Congratulations. That is balanced energy in the heart space. And you're okay being single, independent, and free. Like financially set on your, not financially set. I'm not saying you don't work hard. I'm saying like really taking care of your financials, taking care of your responsibilities and being happy about it. Because what you're doing here is you're stabilizing your life. You're stabilizing your life. You're leaving this shit in the past and you're moving towards happiness. So maybe you're going through a divorce. Maybe you're going through a separation, or maybe you're leaving someone or someone's that was really cold, really calculated, verbally abusive, distant, cruel, cunning, and possibly even had narcissistic tendencies, or maybe even a true narcissist. I'm not licensed to diagnose anybody. Coming from the cards, there's a lot of cards that can show you know whether or not this person was truly diagnosed or not. Okay, so that's on you to discern. But you're leaving it behind, and your heart space is shining. How long have you been repressed? How long have you been living in sadness and repressed and holding yourself back and going back to people like this? It looks like that's just the world you lived in. You don't got to anymore. And you're not going to. Fresh starts, new beginnings. Heart full. Singing loud and proud. And stabilizing your own life here. Well, what happens when you're in this kind of energy? Eventually, you're going to attract someone very similar to your energy. And I love this because you're going through a personal transformation right now when it comes to love. So life each and every day as if it's worth living, because it is. I've been living in such a dark place with dark people, in that shadow energy, in that shade, with that energy. It's so low vibrational. You're headed to the higher vibrational side of things. You're cutting ties with that. You're sailing away. No, you're not sailing away. You're hauling ass away as the chariot. Bye, see ya. Never want to see you again. Later. Just gone. Leaving it behind. I got to know where you're headed. I got to know where you're headed with this kind of energy, because this is big change. When you've lost motivation, lacked motivation, felt sad, depressed, alone, been grieving and mourning your life. Your partnerships and your family ships may not have been so great. You may have had more support from your coworkers and such than anybody else. Huh. Somebody you work with may have opened up your eyes. Somebody you've been working with, or somebody you worked with. Maybe you've been working with a therapist or something. I don't know. Or a counselor. But it doesn't have to be. This could simply have been a coworker or something that just saw how you were living, and helped you focus in a better direction. I got to know where this is headed. I got to know where this is headed. All right, change decks for me. This is a transformative energy heading in a different direction with new energy, like a whole new person. Like you could be having, like, I don't even know if you know what this feels like. I don't think this is true happiness. And it's because of yourself, not for anybody else, but because of you. Owning your own home, relocating, celebrating life, going to parties, events, surrounding yourself with people in life that are stable, stabilizing your life, getting a new job, focusing on your finances and loving yourself, maybe even going to therapy to help work through these situations. But it's like traveling, setting yourself free. This is break free energy, and it's good. You should have always. But I don't know, maybe you got drugged down pretty low. Maybe you came from the streets. Maybe you were orphaned. Maybe you were whatever. Okay? But you don't live there no more. And you get to choose which direction you head. You get to choose where you go. What's friggin' easy street? I ain't saying it's gonna be easy. Somebody said easy street. It ain't easy street like Annie. You know what I mean? It's not like you're gonna be meeting Daddy Warbucks, although you could. Yeah. So you're still wrapping up this cycle now. There's still some things that you need to accomplish before you head into that new cycle of love or whatever it is. So there's some things that you need to work on. What is this, world? Okay. So some of the things that still need to be healed are mainly loss and rejection. Yeah. I'm getting something from this. Sometimes we can feel guilty for leaving people behind, for leaving relationships. Sometimes we can feel guilty for relationships ending. Sometimes we can feel rejection from endings of relationships. Sometimes we can feel rejected by people that didn't choose us, by people that didn't love us back. Sometimes we can even feel rejected when we lose a loved one or something and they pass on. It's just what happens. That is like the final step before you head into the new beginning. That's like, there's a star here. There's the world here. World's in reverse, which means there's still a cycle open. And this needs to be let go of. So perhaps it's somebody you're still dealing with. Perhaps it's still something that you're dealing with in regards to finances or work. But it's like, you know what? It is what it is. A loss is a loss. But endings bring new beginnings. And that's exactly what's happening here. The ending of this cycle, or this cycle with this person, is completely shifting everything for you. Like, we finally have stability. We finally have peace and harmony. We finally have balance in our life, even just a little bit. Maybe even a little bit of money in our pocket now. We're paying our bills. We maybe have a little extra to go on a vacation. You know, little things go a long way. Depending on where you've been there for a while. And it's like, this is finally healing. And this is like the wrap up of an old cycle. You're healing it now. Like right now, as we speak, you're healing it right now. And it may take a couple more weeks or a couple more months. Don't rush that, you know. But it's like, you know what? I'll take the loss on that. I'll release that. I'll let that go. And when you do, whatever that is, it opens up your energy to new and amazing manifestations, to new and amazing energy, to where you feel like you're ready for the new possibilities that are out there for you, whatever that may be. New options, new opportunities, new possibilities. And it's shutting this cycle down. Yeah, it's just finally releasing that emotional turmoil, that emotional confusion that you've been in for quite some time. And maybe it was a person that kept you there, but that person that keeps you there is you. I'm not saying that you weren't manipulated, or that you weren't talked into going back, or teased into going back, or tested time and time again by somebody. What I'm saying is the ultimate card holder is you. You are the chooser of your life's choices. You get to decide. Maybe you didn't have great decision-making skills. You could change that shit. You can go from King of Swords reverse. You can go from a sword reverse to a sword in the upright in an instant. And maybe you're just asking for clarity to help you finally drop this baggage, leave this baggage, or to help you make wiser decisions moving forward, help you make better judgment calls in the future. It can happen in a snap. It really can. And it's like, you know what? That's what it's all about. So you're right now wrapping up this cycle, and it's all about coming out of this confusion, this emotional conflict. There, what I tell you about the sword being in reverse. Sometimes we just got to say no. If somebody has put you as an option, if somebody emotionally confuses you, if you are the one doing it to yourself, enough is enough. Okay? And if somebody again has put you as an option, juggled you or confused you, or kept it balancing or teeter-tottering back and forth, I'm really not sure what this is. Whatever this is that you've been stuck in. No. You are the person that makes the choices. And that is the Two of Cups. You have a new relationship coming in here. Oh my God. As soon as you move on. Look at that. That's the Three of Pentacles. You got to be kidding me. So when you finally say no to the confusion and to being somebody's option or somebody's plaything or somebody's whatever. I don't know what that is. When you finally say, I'm done. I'm done with the confusion. Enough is enough. I've had it up to here. And then some. I'm really ready for something stable. I'm really ready for somebody that's not just going to, keep me wondering, keep me guessing, and keep me confused. That's not going to communicate with me or treat me absolutely horribly. I'm going to take my leave. That is loving self. And when you do that, when you finally say no, and you finally release this emotional confusion, and you open up to new options and opportunity, you are actually manifesting a Two of Cups, a Chariot, and a Three of Pentacles. Somebody who will balance with you, somebody who will teamwork with you, and somebody who is strong, capable, has their shit together, and they make wise choices with their heart. They allow their heart to help them make decisions. Somebody definitely ready to be in a relationship. All because you choose to be on your own, doing your own thing, happy where you're at, living your best life. How long this takes, I don't know. Could be a couple months. Could be a couple days. I don't know where you're at on your journey. But when you finally leave all that conflict behind, that it was emotional confusion more than anything. And it could have possibly been somebody that just in your ear, not really standing up for a relationship. Somebody not communicating truth to you. You could have been dealing with somebody very manipulative or deceptive. And when you finally break free, it's a permanent break. Congratulations, because You're saying, I'm done with this cycle. I'm done with living life this way. I no longer have to live life this way. That way worked for as long as it took, and it took me a lot to get out of that cycle. I'm over it. Yes, you are. And then some. So you may end up going no contact with somebody, but it's choosing yourself over the confusion, and possibly going no contact or telling this person that it's over. It's cutting ties with them. Could be energetic, but it could be no contact. And after that is done, or it's even making this decision and saying no to all this confusion and whatever this is. It may not even be dealing with a person. It could be financially. It's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. Enough is enough. Universe, let's open up to new options and new opportunities. Universe, let's heal whatever needs to be healed. Let's close up this cycle, because this cycle, I'm done with it. I've had enough of it. I don't want to go back to it. So whatever we need to learn, let's learn it. Let's see the stuff and let's learn to learn. And I'm ready to get through it because I'm ready for new. I'm ready for happiness. I'm ready to enjoy my life. This was a drag all the way down. And it may have kept you down for a very long time. And I am so proud of you because you're coming out on top here. And yeah, you may need to take some time to yourself for a little while, enjoying your freedom and working on your finances and getting your emotions balanced again. Really, really just building yourself up again and just enjoying life again. Being who you truly are. I don't think you could be who you truly are with this past person or in these past situations. And it's like when you finally start shining and you start shining your light and you start loving yourself and just being who you are. You're naturally high vibrational and amazing. Whatever that was dark and negative. You're on this side now, and you're in the process of shedding the skin, closing out this cycle, and meanwhile, you're asking the universe to open up new possibilities for you in whatever way you want them. And then that's what happens. This could be business negotiations, interviews, business partnerships, but that are on your level, that are going to be emotionally satisfying and beneficial for you. And you're going to know what to move right towards. This could be a new job, new skill set. This could be money. This could be a new person. This could be money and love. It's all sorts of things. When you finally break free from that and you close that cycle out, oh boy, like, yeah. New friendships, building strong relationships in business, finance, educational programs, all sorts of things. Some of you, this is travel. Some of you, this is relocation, like business loans, negotiations, so that you can travel, something like that, or something happening. Like, maybe this is, some way negotiating that you can move or travel or relocate or something like that. But it's forward movement. It's forward movement. It's fast movement. And it's actually compromise and teamwork, because that's what you're about moving forward. It's 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I will move as fast as I want to move. And I will move in strong, amazing ways with strong boundaries, with heart wide open towards what I want, desire, as long as it is in balance and alignment with my heart space and with what I want, desire, as far as teamwork and stability for my future goals. You're heading after some goals, and one of your biggest goals is things that are in alignment with you on an emotional level, whatever that may be. So again, is it a new job? Is it a relocation? Is it a new home? A new environment? A new whatever? A new relationship? It's got to fit your vibration and what you're asking for from the universe. Because you're like, you know what? New stars, baby. New dreams. Let's go after them. Let's go after them. And you're going after them. And I got to say, your energy is, you're going from five cups and being overly exhausted and just stuck mentally, physically, energetically, empty, void, emotionally empty or neglected, whatever it is. You're just like you're a whole new person. You're going to be shining completely different very soon. So, whatever baggage, whatever thing that you need to learn and that's going to help you move on away from this, you take your time, but don't stay there too long. And if you need help, ask your universal team for assistance. Ask for those signs to be bright and to help guide you easily away from whatever this is that you've been in. Them's the words, them's the messages. You got the chariot out here twice. You'll be making moves, and you're going to be making strong, powerful moves very soon. Sometimes just we just get so beaten down, or we allow ourselves to get stuck for whatever reason. We give up. We become exhausted at work, or trying to hold it all together, trying to make it work, trying to be both people in the relationship because the other person isn't showing up. We do all kinds of stuff. But ultimately, when we finally see the truth, when we finally see that light, when we're blinded by the light and we finally see the truth, right? And we are shown the direction we need to go. Some people falter. Some people stumble. Some people are scared. I think at this point you're saying, I will do whatever it takes to get out of this energy. I will do whatever it takes to get to a better destination. I will do whatever it takes to live a better life. And you mean it. So, them's the words, them's the messages. Get going on it. I'm very proud of you. I'm very excited for the new beginnings and the things that are going to be happening for you. What's up, Anna? Anna? And I look forward to your amazing comments, because some of you are already doing it now. Some of you, it may take a little while. Okay? Big shifts. Happy shifts. Setting yourself free for new things. Opening up to new options and opportunities. And asking the universe for the help. Having new dreams and new destinations and new hopes. I like it. I actually love it. Stay high vibrational, okay? Because that's where you're headed. Are you always going to be high vibrational each and every day? Nah. But most days. Definitely better days to come very soon. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Namaste.